We've got a bunch of Marvel Rivals stuff to talk about today, from Rocket Raccoon's new skin, the Squirrel Girl skin, the big Hive Mind event, a couple new features added to the game, a teaser for Jubilee, a new hero, an art book, and a few other things. Let's first take a look at the new Rocket Raccoon skin. It is a legendary tier skin, and not only does it have unique sound effects, it also has some unique reskins for some of Rocket's abilities. He seems to be one of the heroes that always gets a complete overhaul in his legendary skins. I got some gameplay of the Rocket Raccoon skin in the highest graphic settings, and you can hear all of the new audio effects now.
That must be really humiliating. You're welcome. This is a nice spot. This is real firepower!
And then we have the Squirrel Girl skin. This is not a legendary tier skin, although it is bundled with an MVP and a couple of other cosmetics as well. The Rocket Raccoon is much the same. It even has an animated nameplate, which is pretty cool. However, the Squirrel Girl skin itself is only an epic tier skin, so whilst it does look very awesome, it doesn't come with any unique sound effects. Quick heads up, if you don't like the sound effects on these legendary skins, you can actually turn them off now and go back to the default sounds in the settings page. So if you really like a specific skin, but you really hate the sound effects that it comes with, well, you can choose to turn those sound effects off. Another new feature that's added is on the Heroes selection page in your collection. Now, you'll get to see all of the skins that you have equipped with your heroes, even when you don't hover over them. People think there's a bit of a Mandela effect going on here, that this feature was always in the game. However, it wasn't the case. In the past, if you hovered over a hero, it would show the skin that you have equipped. But now, it will have the 2D art accompanying that skin, showcasing on the page when you have the skin equipped. As you can see, this Psylocke skin, this Rocket Raccoon, the Penny, they all have unique 2D art showcasing the skin that you've got equipped. And then, like before, when you hover over it, you'll see the 3D render of it as well. The Emote Wheel has also been reworked in Marvel Rivals. So now, when you activate the Emote Wheel, you'll have the option to go between sprays and emotes. And that's going to allow you to fit in more sprays and more emotes per hero. As you can see, you just click to go between each option, and the sprays and emotes will be separated, with the emotes appearing first and the sprays having to click an extra button to activate the next wheel. And we now also have the giant size Hive Mind. This is a new game mode, very similar to the previous one. Now, this game mode is very similar to what you had before. However, there's a bit of a difference, and you'll see that in a second once we get randomly selected here. So you'll get to choose between two random heroes. In this case, we've got Cheaper Town Hall. And everyone else in the lobby will get to choose those heroes too. Like, everyone will be playing those two randomly selected heroes. As expected, I thought just a little bit of carnage. Honestly, it is a bit of fun, but it would be nice to see some, like, more in-depth sort of game modes with a bit more with a bit more gameplay elements in it. This one is just a little bit of a laugh for a few minutes, but then it does get a little bit repetitive. Especially when you get a hero like this. I mean, it's just carnage for real. At any time, you can change your hero between two of these selected random heroes as well. Like, I could switch out to Black Panther if I wanted. That's a lot of Cheaper Town Halls. We've got some other tidbits and news to talk about now, including an Ultron skin and a potential future hero. First up, here's a look at the X-Tron form of Ultron. It's from the Marvel Rivals Infinity comic number 11. It's on Marvel Unlimited if you want to read it. This is definitely a little bit of a teaser of a potential upcoming Ultron skin. In the same comic book, we get a little bit of a teaser of a Jeff skin. We've seen this one before. And a new Namor skin in his X uniform. These comics always feature illustrations of upcoming skins, so this is pretty awesome to see. We've also got an art book coming. In partnership with Dark Horse Books, this art book will release on September 2nd, and it will feature the art of Marvel Rivals. It will be a 208 page art book. So if you like that kind of thing, then definitely keep an eye out. And if you complete the Hellfire Gala Moments event, there's a new gallery card that will unlock, and it has some information about an upcoming hero. Emma Frost tells a reporter that Shogo's adopted mother, Jubilee, is currently lost in the time stream entanglement. Jubilee is a mutant, so tied to the X-Men again, and she can generate explosive energy blasts, quite similar to fireworks, although probably a lot more dangerous. Besides her explosive powers, she's very skilled in gymnastics, and she's got good hand-to-hand skills because she got training from Wolverine. At first glance, you might think her powers are pretty limited, but in most forms of Marvel media, she doesn't really like to use her powers much. But if she needs to, she can pretty much explode anything she wants to. Entire castles, someone's brains. Well, yeah. Her imagination's the limit, really. So she's definitely going to be an explosive hero when she comes to the game. And that's us caught up with Marvel Rivals News. Subscribe for more. Cheerio.